Alright, what next? Perhaps it's a good idea to take care of the route levels. Now, the route levels, Route 101 and Route 280, are the most unique levels in the entire game. Mainly due to the fact that their missions are rather... they're all based on time, so that is something worth mentioning. Basically, the faster you complete these missions, the more likely you'll get an A rank. So, for Route 101, we have 100 rings, just like with the regular stages. Just gotta collect 100 rings as fast as possible, and the A rank for this is 1 minute and 30, so let's begin.
The president must be over there! Let's go!
One thing I will definitely say, unlike Sonic Adventure 1, which I have not brought this up yet, is... unlike Sonic Adventure 1 where you had to collect a certain number of rings and then finish the stage with those rings, in this game, once you collect all the rings required, you don't need to worry about it. The stage just ends. So once you collect all 100 rings, you win. You win! F this game! Okay.
I'm getting closer!
Well, that wasn't very good. Should be fine so long as I manage to collect a couple more rings. And win. Barely got it, but I got it. Who am I kidding? I still had 27 seconds left on the clock. Still though, I was kind of cutting it close. Now, for Mission 3, this is where things really start to get interesting. The A rank for this one is we have to complete it within 3 minutes, which it guarantees us an A rank pretty much. So for this one, we just can't hit other cars, which, let me tell you folks, that's a lot easier said than done. Mainly due to the fact that their RNG, where they spawn, how they spawn, and how they drive, is purely dependent on this magic number generator, you know what I mean? Hitting a single car means instant death. Why? Because Tails cannot handle the insurance claim. What can I say? He should have switched to Geico to save 15% or more on his car insurance. Then again, he probably should have gone to the General to save some time. By the way, sometimes when it comes to risky turns and maneuvers, it may not even be worth it. Just saying. Especially when it involves not hitting a particular obstacle, like a car or a wall. Foreshadowing of things to come. By the way, there are no enemies or obstacles to farm animals and stuff of that nature from, so that's something to keep in mind. If I would have landed on top of that car, I would have been pissed.
Tails, did you find the president?
Almost, Sonic! Just a few more minutes!
Get away from me, you stupid car! Sometimes it's a better idea to slow down than it is to keep continuing forward on a fruitless effort, otherwise you'll end up slam jamming into someone. Like right here. I'm glad I slowed down here. Also, one thing I've definitely noticed when it comes to the cars is they don't really, their tires do not roll. Instead, they just glide across the ground. Gotta love being nearly freaking fishtailed? Jesus, that was way too close. Seriously, these cars have no sense of freaking direction or even awareness. They will ram into you even if you're in front of them. They don't care. They just want you dead. There we go. Easy A rank. Next. Moving on. Now, Mission 4. Honestly, I feel as though Mission 4 is harder than Mission 3. And that is... Wait for it. Don't hit the walls. So for this one, we just need to complete this within 3 minutes. Which again, guarantees us an A rank so long as we finish. One thing I will definitely mention here is make good use of these drifts. And don't be afraid to slow down either, so that way you don't collide with any walls. One other thing worth mentioning here is when it comes to this particular mission, the cars that normally spawn, they're gone. They disappear. And I almost got completely screwed over. That would have been bad. It's kind of interesting how all the cars just vanish. I guess the reason why they vanish is just to make the mission a little more difficult. Because if you hit a car, then Tails slows down quite dramatically after hitting the car. And I guess that can help with preventing you from colliding with the nearest wall. So, I guess that's something, to say the least. Also, when it comes to grabbing those boost balloons, don't worry about collecting them all that much unless they're out in the open. Just so you don't end up risking colliding into the wall unnecessarily. That was actually kind of hairy. Easy, everything's fine. Still drifting and everything's good. No problems. And we'll save the last boost for now. And there we go, we're all done. Give me that A rank and let's get on out of here. Now it's time for hard mode. That was definitely something else, but I'll take it. Now for hard mode, the time limit for hard mode route levels is a lot more strict. But so long as you manage to complete it, then you're guaranteed an A rank. So, just for reference, the time limit that you need to get an A rank for with Route 101 hard mode is just 2 minutes and 50 seconds, which is exactly the amount of time you're given. You'll be fine. When it comes to hard mode, the only thing that becomes harder is the amount of traffic that's added. Let me tell you, it actually becomes like a real highway at this point. Not necessarily like Baltimore levels rush hour or even New York City rush hour. Or hell, just New York City in general's traffic level. No, this isn't North Carolina, where the worst drivers exist.
I'm getting closer.
Just saying. But even so, the drivers here, they love getting in your way. They're annoying, but really they're not that bad, so long as you don't hit every single driver there is. Like me.
president?
We should still be able to make this in time, so long as everything goes smoothly. Which, for the most part, it should. Funny enough, when I was a kid who played this stage and played hard mode, damn it, I struggled quite a bit in hard mode, mainly due to the fact that I couldn't master the drift mechanic. Thankfully, as a grown-ass man, I've mastered this mechanic hands down, no problem. Granted, I still bounce around quite a bit. But even so. All done.
I found the president.
And that is Route 101, ladies and gentlemen. On to the next route, here we come, which is Route 280 for Rouge.